You, me, and us. Hey!
Hey there, everybody!
Hey, how's it going?
Everybody's good?
I hope so. I mean, they can't answer us this way. How's it going, Jay?
Everything here on the West Coast is good. Just,
A little cold?
it's damp here.
Mm,
It's not just cold. I miss Toronto cold, by the way.
yeah.
I
like
really,
Toronto cold.
yeah, Toronto cold is like, I'm just gonna put my jacket on and my toque and my gloves and I'm gonna go outside and it's great because the wind just sort of like passes by you. But here in Vancouver, it becomes you.
But how have you been artistically, personally, mentally, emotionally? How's life with the J-ster?
All of the above. All of the above. Good. Everything's good. Everything's good. Artistically, I've been writing a lot more, which has been awesome. I've been sort of allowing myself to just get up in the morning and I make a pot of coffee, rather a French press of coffee. I put it on and I just start freehanding.
Great.
And I just kind of,
awesome.
yeah, I just kind of go for it. And it's funny because I'll start with one idea and then all of a sudden I'm just spinning with so many ideas and I don't censor it, which is good. So like, I'm not going back to edit it. I'm not going back to read it. I haven't read any of the stuff that I've written yet. It's good. It's good. And you, how was your day? How was you artistically and mentally and physically?
Mentally doing great because I just took 2 weeks off for a vacation, so I haven't thought about. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't at all. I've done a little producery stuff, but as for artistically, I kind of just said I'm going away. I went to San Francisco, and I was like, I'm just gonna hang out, not think about shows that I'm missing, not think about people that I'm not contacting. Like, this whole week right now is Toronto Sketch Fest, and I just happened to book my vacation then, and I was like, you know what? I could be mad about that, but I'm not. Whatever. It happens, and I'm fine. So, mentally, doing okay, emotionally, just kind of like enjoying myself for now until I have to go back to work. And I eventually will get back into that artistic flow, but I don't think I ever actually mentally stopped that. It's just, it was nice to just breathe. Why don't we get to what we were going to talk about today?
When you're producing your art or when you're going forth with your creativity in the audience and how we appreciate the audience and how your performance should never be dumbed down due to lack of people in the audience, because I'm sure we've all been there where there haven't been as many people as we would like to see our work. I think, yeah, okay, obviously we want full houses, we want people to come and see our work, but I'm the firm believer that you don't know who you're affecting and who you're reaching out to with whatever you're doing. These people have paid money, have not only done that, but have taken the time out of their day to come and support something that really they don't need to give a shit about. Like, what have you come across when people have said otherwise, or what you feel about audience numbers? Because I have a lot to say about this.
I mean, I think it's also just kind of realizing why you're doing art in the first place. We do art for ourselves. I mean, we do art for the audience, of course. That's why we want people to feel. But we also have to realize, even if it's just one person watching, like, that's still one person who came and decided to sit down and watch, and they may feel something because of what you're doing. So why not put everything that you care so much about into it to try and make them care, if it's just one person. And you have no idea who they are. If you don't know anyone in the audience, you have no idea. I've had so many people who have come up to me before and have been like, oh my God, I think I saw you in this show like 2 years ago. And they still remember who I am because it affected them. And actually, just funnily enough, there was a friend of mine from home. We met up for coffee, and it was great. And she was telling her father that I was going to see her. She was going to go see me, and he just went, LeFou? Because I played LeFou in Beauty and the Beast when I was in grade 12 or something, or one summer when I was back, and he just, like, his eyes lit up, and just that moment, like, just knowing that someone was so affected by my performance is the reason why you do it. Yeah,
oh my God, that's so
yeah.
amazing.
I know when she told me, I was like, oh my God, that makes me feel good. It's so good. But yeah, just realizing that you can affect someone so strongly, just one person. Like, don't feel like you need to reach the massive hordes of people who are out there, especially with social media nowadays. Like, you can get so consumed by having 100 likes, but what is that really getting you when it's just people clicking on their feed or double clicking on their phones? Like, are they really enjoying it?
A big part of that is also, why am I going out to see work? And being new to Vancouver, I'm still trying to figure out, what do I want to see? What's going on here? Like, what's the scene here? But is the work that I'm going to see quality? Like, what is the quality of the work? I want to go and actually see work that I'm going to be moved by. I think when you surround yourself by the people that want to do the same work that you want to do, or somewhere in and around like the same mentality, that the audience will just come and just appreciate what they're seeing. But I'm just about quality over the amount of people who are in the seat. But of course, that also generates money and an income, which, unfortunately is like what is making this world go round right now. But would really love to get feedback from people on what their take is. As a performer, when you've had a low audience count, why do you go to a show? I love being entertained. I love entertaining. Yeah. But I love to be entertained at the same time.
I agree. And again, reaching out to you guys, the audience who are watching, like, what do you do when you go on stage? Like, how does the audience affect your performance, and why does it affect your performance if it's doing it in a negative way? Like, what is something that you've ever, and sit back and maybe think about that. And sometimes I have shows where I do acoustic comedy. It's once a month. It's hard to get people out, and it's different performers every month, so people aren't used to it. I don't really have a steady audience, but I still have an audience, and sometimes we have 3 audience members. Of course, it's filled up with the performers, which looks great, but we have 3 audience members who have come to have a good time, and you just have to make it as great as a show as you can for them. So
Holly and I met through art.
Yeah, and that's why we're still doing art together, because we like each other. You got to find your people. Yay! You got to go out there and find them and work together.
It's very true. Despite height differences, still go out and find your people. We are very equal, and we are just so honored and happy that we get to reach out to you, and we cannot wait to hear your responses. Follow us, like us, email us, let us know, call us, text us. I mean, I still have a Toronto number.
Call. I never pick up the phone. So, well, anyway, let's just sign off and say goodbye.
All right, we are signing off. Until next time.
Bye!
See you later!
You are so special. Maybe you don't think so. If we both took a moment to listen to one another, then maybe we could know what we both know. You, me, and us. You, me, and us.
Absolutely.
Yay!
So was Holly. Holly's like 101 and 10% worth it.
Okay, no, we need to be on equal grounds here, because then it's gonna, there's gonna be a battle.
I love you, Holly.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay.
Are you beeping at me right now? Is that me? Are you beeping at me?
Am I beeping at you? Do you have a call somewhere else?